Hey guys, good morning. Now today's morning is 6 o'clock in the morning, and I am shooting this video, creating this video for you to give you knowledge about the Customs Act 1962, to expand your knowledge about the Customs Act 1962. This act is very important to importer, exporter, or customs brokers who is handling custom clearance work at customs station. So, guys, please listen the video till the end and gain some knowledge about the Customs Act 1962. So guys, in the previous videos, we have already seen up to the chapter number 14A, settlement of cases. So in this video, chapter 15, we are going to see appeals and revision. In the same, there are sections from section 128 to section 130 F. So section 128 is appeal to commissioner appeals. Section 128 appeal to commissioner appeals. Section 128A procedure in appeal. Section 128A procedure in appeal. Section 129 appellate tribunal. Section 129 appellate tribunal. Section 129 appellate tribunal. Section 129A appeals to the appellate tribunal. Section 129A appeals to the appellate tribunal. Section 129B orders of appellate tribunal. Section 129B orders of appellate tribunal. Section 129C procedure of appellate tribunal. Section 129C procedure of appellate tribunal. Section 129D powers of committee of a principal commissioner of customs or chief commissioner of customs or principal commissioner of customs or commissioner of customs to pass certain orders. Section 129D powers of committee of principal commissioner of customs or chief commissioner of customs or principal commissioner of customs or commissioner of customs to pass certain orders. Section 129DA is omitted. Section 129DA is omitted. Section 129DD revision by central government. Section 129DD revision by central government. Section 129E deposit of a certain percentage of duty demanded or penalty imposed before filing appeal. Section 129E deposit of certain percentage of duty demanded or penalty imposed before filing appeal. Section 129 EE interest on delayed refund of amount deposited under Section 129E. Section 129 EE interest on delayed refund of amount deposited under Section 129E. Section 130 appeal to High Court. Section 130 appeal to High Court. Section 130A application to High Court. Section 130A application to High Court. Section 130B power of High Court or Supreme Court to require statement to be amended. Section 130B power of High Court or Supreme Court to require statement to be amended. Section 130B power of High Court or Supreme Court to require statement to be amended. Section 130C case before High Court to be heard by not less than 2 judges. Section 130C case before High Court to be heard by not less than 2 judges. Section 130D decision of High Court or Supreme Court on the case stated. Section 130D decision of High Court or Supreme Court on the case stated. Section 130E appeal to Supreme Court. Section 130E appeal to Supreme Court. Section 130F hearing before Supreme Court. Section 130F hearing before Supreme Court. Section 131 sums due to be paid notwithstanding reference etc. Section 131 sums due to be paid notwithstanding reference etc. Section 131A exclusion of a time taken for copy. Section 131A exclusion of time taken for copy. Section 131A exclusion of time taken for copy. Section 131B transfer of certain pending proceedings and transitional provisions. Section 131B, transfer of certain pending proceedings and transitional provisions. Section 131BA, appeal not to be filed in certain cases. Section 131BA, appeal not to be filed in certain cases. Section 131C, definition. Section 131C, definitions. So these are the very important sections in the chapter number 15, appeals and revision. And the chapter 15 is also very important in the Customs Act 1962. So you have to do study of the same thoroughly. So listen my videos again and again to understand the Customs Act 1962, to understand the chapters and sections. So guys, we are going to see in detail now the sections in the same. Now, section 128, appeal to the commissioner appeals. So, in the same subsection 1, any person aggrieved by any decision or order passed under this act by an officer of customs lower in rank than a principal commissioner of customs or commissioner of customs may appeal to the commissioner appeals within 60 days from the date of the communication to him of such decision or order. So within 60 days you have to apply to the commissioner appeals if you are not agree with the decision or order passed under this act by an officer of customs lower in rank than principal commissioner of customs or commissioner of customs. In the same, provided that commissioner appeals may, if he is satisfied that the appellant was prevented by sufficient cause from presenting the appeal within the aforesaid period of 60 days, allow it to be presented within a further period of 30 days. Subsection first A, the commissioner appeals may, if sufficient cause is shown at any stage of hearing of an appeal, grant time from time to time to the parties or any of them and adjourn hearing of appeal for reasons to be recorded in writing. Provided that no such adjournment shall be granted more than 3 times to a party during hearing of the appeal. Subsection 2. Every appeal under this section shall be in such form and shall be verified in such manner as may be specified by rules made in this behalf. So, Section 128 appeals to the Commissioner appeals. Section 128A, procedure in appeal. Section 128A, procedure in appeal. So, suppose Section 1, the Commissioner appeals shall give opportunity to the appellant to be heard if he so desires. Subsection 2, the Commissioner appeals may, at the hearing of an appeal, allow the appellant to go into any ground of appeal not specified in the grounds of appeal if the commissioner appeals is satisfied that the omission of that ground from the grounds of appeal was not willful or unreasonable. Subsection 3. The commissioner appeals shall, after making such further inquiry as may be necessary, pass such order as he thinks just and proper. Clause A, confirming, modifying, or annulling the decision or order appealed against. Clause B, referring the matter back to the adjudicating authority with directions for fresh adjudication or decision, as the case may be in the following cases, namely subclause first, where an order or decision has been passed without following the principles of natural justice, or subclause second, where no order or decision has been passed after reassessment under section 17, or subclause third, where an order of refund under section 27 has been issued by crediting the amount to fund without recording any finding on the evidence produced by the applicant. Provided that an order enhancing any penalty in fine in lieu of confiscation, or confiscating goods of greater value or reducing the amount of refund shall not be passed unless the appellant has been given a reasonable opportunity of showing cause against proposed order. Subsection 4. The order of the Commissioner appeals. Disposing of the appeal shall be in writing and shall state their points for determination, the decision thereon, and the reasons for the decision. Subsection 4a. The Commissioner appeal shall, where it is impossible to do so, hear and decide every appeal within a period of 6 months from the date on which it is filed. Subsection 5. On the disposal of the appeal, the Commissioner appeal shall communicate the order passed by him to the appellant, the adjudicating authority, the Principal Commissioner of Customs or Chief Commissioner of Customs, and the Principal Commissioner of Customs or Commissioner of Customs. So, Section 128A is of procedure in appeal. Section 129E, Section 129 is appellate tribunal. So, Section 129 is very important, appellate tribunal. Subsection 1. The central government shall constitute an appellate tribunal to be called the Customs, Excise and Service Tax Appellate Tribunal, consisting of as many judicial and technical members at as it thinks fit to exercise the powers and discharge the functions conferred on the appellate tribunal by this act. Subsection 2. A judicial member shall be a person who has for at least 10 years held a judicial office in the territory of India, or who has been a member of the Indian legal service and has held a post in grade first of that service or any equivalent or higher post for at least 3 years, or who has been an advocate for at least 10 years. Explanation. For the purposes of this subsection, clause first, in computing the period during which a person has held judicial office in the territory of India, there shall be included any period after he has held any judicial office during which the person has been an advocate or has held the office of a member of the tribunal or any post under the union or state requiring special knowledge of law. Subclause second, in computing the period during which a person has been an advocate, there shall be included any period during which the person has held a judicial office or the office of a member of the tribunal or any post under the union or a state requiring special knowledge of law after he became an advocate. Subsection 2. A technical member shall be a person who has been a member of the Indian Customs and Central Excise Service Group A and has held the post of the Principal Commissioner of Customs or Commissioner of Customs or Central Excise or any equivalent or higher post for at least 3 years. Subsection 3. The central government shall appoint. Clause A person who is or has been a judge of a high court, or clause B, on one of the members of the appellate tribunal to be the president thereof. Subsection 4. The central government may appoint one or more members of the appellate tribunal to be the vice president, or as the case may be, vice presidents thereof. Subsection 5. A vice president shall exercise such of the powers and perform such of the functions of the president as may be delegated to him by the president by a general or special order in writing. Subsection C. Subsection 6. On ceasing to hold office, the president, vice president, or other member shall not be entitled to appear, act, or plead before the appellate tribunal. Subsection 7. Notwithstanding anything contained in this act, the qualification, appointment, term of office, salaries and allowances, resignation, removal, and other terms and conditions of service of the President, Vice President, and other members of the appellate tribunal appointed after the commencement of the Part 14 of Chapter 6 of the Finance Act of 2017 shall be governed by the provisions of Section 184 of that Act, provided that the President, Vice President, and a member appointed before the commencement of Part 14 of Chapter 6 of the Finance Act 2017 shall continue to be governed by the provisions of this Act and the rules made thereunder as if the provisions of Section 184 of the Finance Act 2017 had not come into force. So, this is the Section 129 Appellate Tribunal is very important. Now, the next sections 129A to section 131C we are going to see in the next video. In this video, we have seen section from 128 to section 129. So section 128 appeals to commissioner appeals, section 128A procedure in appeal, section 129 appellate tribunal. So these three sections we have seen in this video. Now next upcoming sections we are going to see another videos of tomorrow. So guys, thank you for watching till the end, and if you like videos or if you think that these videos are knowledgeable, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you are watching my videos first time, you don't understand the language of the Customs Act 1962, hence request you to listen these videos again and again to understand the Customs Act 1962. Also, share these videos with your friends who needed this knowledge. So guys, thank you for watching video till the end. We'll meet you again in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.